we're seeing a number of different changes in professional practice today that are affecting the way students are being prepared at the university level. Professional practices are changing dramatically. There is a sweeping amount of transition in professional practices where we're seeing an entire generation of leadership begin to exit and new generations of leadership have to be cultivated. And in order for that to really happen successfully, I think universities need to do a better job of helping their students understand that the continuum of the project process, from planning through financing, through programming and design and construction, and the full operation and maintenance of a facility through its lifetime, really requires hundreds of different skill sets. And we wouldn't expect that those students would come out of the universities having all those skill sets, but we need to do a better job of helping them understand what they are and recognizing the importance of collaborating with others that have those skill sets, because some of them are very traditional and some of them are very non-traditional. So you may not come out of a university being a code expert, but you need to understand the importance of code when you're designing. You may not come out of the university understanding organizational psychology and organizational behavior and anthropology and things like that, but they become very important in the project process and understanding how to deliver on what a client needs. There's definitely a generational difference in how students coming out of the universities today are approaching their future in professional practice. I think that years ago you would come out, you would get on a track of internship and licensure, you would plan to become a licensed professional, you would work your way kind of through the ranks of a firm and potentially, into ownership, or at least have those kinds of aspirations. Now students are coming out of the universities with all different kinds of aspirations, and some on the licensing track, some not on the licensing track. And I think that with the recent recession that we've come out of, we lost so many people from the profession that on the professional side, it's really important to businesses that the students coming out of the universities have an interest in getting licensed, in being part of the leadership of practices. And we have to work not only harder at finding them, but we have to work a lot harder at cultivating them, at teaching them, at nurturing them, and kind of bringing them through all the things that ultimately would make them a good future leader of a practice. So the Design Futures Council can play a strong role in helping to continue making stronger connections between academia and the professional practices through the kinds of things that are already happening with the various different leadership summits, with the opportunity to bring both professionals and academics together in forums like the Institutional Affiliates meeting. There's such a great cross-section of people already participating in those, and you've got the representation of really outstanding firms from all over the world, and you've got the representation of really outstanding universities. And the more we talk, the more we discuss what we need as a profession, the better it is. So I think that that's happening, and it just needs to continue. It just needs to be grown.